G'day guys, welcome back to the channel, and we got 5-star Purgatory. So we actually grinded for her in the 6-star featured arena and picked up the 5-star at rank 317. We put up about 52 million points, so it wasn't a super intense grind, but yeah, we picked her up. I know she's not the greatest champion. We actually mainly got her for a couple of synergies, so I'll quickly go over them if I can find her. I haven't actually gotten the chance to use her properly yet, just like on her own. So I'm not super confident in evaluating how good she is on her own yet. But this synergy with Guillotine is actually really good for Guillotine, giving her critical bleeds, which should be good. Hopefully when she gets her buff, especially. We do have a 6-star Guillotine. Morningstar one, I'm not too crazy about. Not really a big Morningstar user, and it doesn't look like it does much for Morningstar really, since it only affects her power rate below 1 bar of power. And similar to Hela, I don't think Hela really needs this synergy. I mean, it's good I guess, but I think the best Hela players probably don't really need this. And I'm not a Hela player at all. We do have a 6-star Ihulk, but this doesn't really look like it does much at all for Ihulk really. But this is the main one. Oh, actually no, we'll go over the bottom one first. So it's really good for magic actually. She gets bleed immunity and 20% ability accuracy, which means she's always going to trigger her power lock, since it's an 85% chance normally. That bumps it up to 100% chance. I'm pretty sure. But the main one we're after is, of course, the one for Venom the Duck. So this lets Venom the Duck start with well, not start, but store an additional buff each fight. So normally he can store up to 3 buffs in his RNA bank. He can stack up to 10, so it takes 4 fights to actually fully ramp up Venom the Duck. But now with this energy, you can do it in 3 fights because you can get 4 buffs per fight. So I'll quickly see how that would look like in. Well, we'll just use him in Realm of Legends first. We'll bring Venom the Duck and Purgatory. And then we'll probably just bring Carnage for the extra chance to get frenzy buffs. We don't normally bring the synergy, but it would just make the ramp up a bit easier for getting like fury buffs and power gain buffs. Alright, so if you're familiar with Venom the Duck, you know that the ramp up process can be quite slow. So we want to wait till that number that's on 47 right now. Once it gets to 100, we'll get a buff that lasts for like 10 seconds. And we knock him down to convert that buff if we want to keep it. And the first buff we're going to get is regen. Okay, so we'll convert that. Probably want a couple regen buffs since we are running suicides. And we're just waiting for the next buff. And we get precision. Yeah, we'll take precision. I normally go for at least 2 in precision. It really helps your crit rate once you're fully ramped up. And then third buff, perfect block. So we're going to ignore that. We don't want to convert any perfect block or armor up buffs. We probably want at least one of everything else though. Ideally, in this fight, I want to get regen, precision, power gain, and fury. So now, because of the Purgatory synergy, you can get all 4 of those separate buffs in the first fight, and then in the next fight you can double down on those. So you can get 8 buffs in the bank and have 2 of each of those, of regen, fury, precision, and power gain, which is really nice. And then you could get like a fury and a power gain in the third fight or something to get to 10. So we just got back into the corner a bit. I was waiting for buffs to come, so we just threw a special 2 to get him out of the way. We do have another precision, but we're going to ignore that for now. I think I'm trying to get fury or power again at the moment. So hopefully we get fury. Yes, okay. So we'll throw a special 2 again. Get the fury buff. So we've got fury, precision, and regen now, which is cool. We have lost quite a bit of health, but Venom the Dark's regen is actually really good once he's ramped up, so that's not going to be a problem later on. And you see he hits pretty hard with the toxic armor. He's like 15,000 mediums when they crit. So we're not going to convert that regen, we're just going to let it heal us up a bit. I think we're just trying to get a power gain now, so hopefully we can get a power gain before we kill him. Probably shouldn't be hitting him this much. Should just be playing more passively. Okay, it's a bit later. I don't think we're going to get their power gain. We've been very unlucky. I think we'll just convert this Fury. So we've got 2 Furies, Precision and Regen now. So I'll probably just show the next fight and we'll quit out after that. But we want to double down on these buffs. Probably with a special... I mean, ideally it would be a special 2, but we don't have any power gain buffs, so we probably won't be able to get to a special 2 in time. So it'll probably just be like a special 1 to double down on them. And that'll give us 4 Fury buffs. Yep, so for the special 1. And then we want to get back up to special 3 so we can reactivate those 8 buffs again. Now it doesn't matter if we knock her down anymore with these useless buffs because we've already converted 4 for the fight. But you know, early into the second fight we already have 8 buffs stored in the RNA bank, so it does make the ramp up of Venom the Dark quicker, definitely quicker. And it's especially good if you are trying to go for the first fight for those 4 buffs, you know, regen, power gain, fury, and precision. Because before you could only get 3 of them and then double down on those. But this lets you double down on all 4 of them. So we're hitting really hard now with the 4 furies. They do have diminishing returns, but it's still a decent amount of damage. And the bleed is ticking for 900 a tick. I want to get up to that special 2 for the toxic armor. This is why the power gain is so good for Venom the Dark, because it lets you throw the special 2 while you have your RNA buffs active, so the special 2 hits but even harder. But we're still hitting pretty hard at the moment with just 1 toxic armor, and there she goes down. So yeah, he's not the best champion, but he's really fun. I like this. I like this sort of stuff with Venom the Dark. So yeah, that's mainly why I went for Purgatory. It'd be fun to use that synergy somewhere else, and you know, maybe use the magic synergy in the future, because that does look really helpful for her. But yeah, that's just gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.